Ready, go. Dude, that sounds so good. I need this car so bad. I didn't know how badly I wanted this car until... Welcome back to the Shane Holmes YouTube channel. Today, we are in front of my dream car. This is a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. I am so excited to showcase this car. I've wanted this car forever. It's not mine yet. My goal is to buy one of these by the end of the year. Let's dive into what makes this car so special. Starting with the front of this car, we have this extremely aggressive front fascia with carbon fiber insert along here. And what makes the SVJ way different than any other Aventador variation is the ALA system. My Lamborghini Huracan Performante had the same thing. Certain flaps in this front area will open and close depending on what the wind is doing to stick the car down to the ground in a really incredible way. I haven't driven one of these yet, so I'm super excited to get a ride and check this thing out. The front nostrils here are so aggressive. There is nothing quite like this. Coming along the side of the car, we have these really aggressive side vents which help direct air around the vehicle. Carbon fiber everywhere here and on the pillar, entire roof of the car on this 63 version. Lamborghini has some of the best paint in the business. I believe this is Verde Mantis, I'll confirm, but this paint has so much flake in it, so much pop, and it's such a cool color of green. There's really not many cars that could actually pull off this color. The wheels on this car are 20-inch factory Lamborghini center locks with carbon fiber accents in the middle. And that's another thing that not very many cars can pull off, is having bronze wheels, but this green on bronze with the 63 edition is epic. These rear quarter panel side intake vents, so big. Like I've never seen, I've seen this in pictures and videos. I didn't think it would be quite this much volume. I could like almost sit down inside of there. It really suits the nature of this car. I love how the design on this vehicle is broken up with so much carbon fiber, satin black, bronze, and even the entire side skirt is all carbon fiber. As if this intake vent was not big enough, we have another one back here that directly feeds into the engine. And now we're starting to move into two of the parts on this car that really set it apart and make it so special. In the back, we have these arrow catch hood pins, which I've actually had on other cars before, and they just make such satisfying sound when you open and close them. And we have this massive, massive ALA rear wing. It does not get cooler in terms of design. It's so unique, so outspoken. I absolutely love that, and it ties in really well with this massive carbon fiber rear diffuser. One of the main reasons I wanted to come and check out this car is because it has this $20,000 Gintani V12 drape pipe exhaust, and I'm really excited to showcase to you guys exactly what that sounds like. Let's quickly look at the interior of this vehicle and then go see what it's all about. This feature speaks for itself, and it's what really makes this car so special. These butterfly doors are quintessentially Lamborghini, and they fit this car so well. The entire interior of this door, full carbon fiber, and it has these green pull handles to match the Verde Mantis paint. The bucket seats on this car are so cool. They are renowned for not being the most comfortable, but they are full carbon fiber, as you can see here, along with the entire cockpit. Let me sit down in here now and show you guys. So getting into this car is kind of an art. It reminds me of most of my other supercars. I go leg in first and then one hand on the bucket, get in, pull the other leg in. Oh yeah, this is a tight fit. My head is like actually on the roof of this car, which is something that Paul, really smart dude, warned me about. But honestly, when you're driving a car of this caliber, it's kind of like you got to pay to play. It's not designed for people that are north of 6 feet, and it's so cool that it's just worth it. This entire cockpit right here reminds me of a jet. It's also very similar to my last Lamborghini. I had the STO and the Performante. This has the flip up button, start. All of these other buttons are jet inspired. The Alcantara on the steering wheel is very special, and it also has the fire extinguisher. The last really cool things on the inside that I want to talk about is this green on black with gold stitching across the entire dash, the seats, and basically throughout the entire interior of the car. There is Alcantara on the roof everywhere you look, which creates a very exotic and high-end feel in this cabin. Without further ado, let's start this thing up and get after it. 3, 2... so good. I need this car so bad. I didn't know how badly I wanted this car until sitting inside it and starting it. I thought this might be a little bit like too much, but I am the target audience for this vehicle. Oh my gosh. That was 2,000 RPMs. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. This is wild. Now let's hop inside with Paul of this insane straight piped Gintani V12 and see what it's all about. That doesn't get old.
Oh, it does not. It does not get old. No.
Jeez, I forgot how low these things are.
Oh yeah. It's got a pretty good front axle lift.
I love that single clutch.
Oh, it's so nice.
Some people complain about it, but I think it's sick.
You have to drive this in manual though. Put it in automatic, it sucks.
I've heard that.
It won't downshift appropriately. It puts you in 7th gear going 35 miles an hour.
Yeah, such a nice neighborhood. We're in Santa Rosa.
You can see too, rear axle steering for a wide, long car. Watch the turning radius on this thing.
That's so tight.
It's tight.
Wow, that's actually not that bad to maneuver.
No.
And then some people complain about your sight out of this car, but I mean, I already came from a Performante. It's not that much better.
Yeah. Look in the rear and check your side mirrors, and that's it. You're pretty good.
That's it. Yeah, you're driving a supercar. Like, what
Right.
do you expect?
The only thing that's hard about it is it's hard to see cops behind you.
Yeah. Like this is your view behind you.
Yep.
I'm assuming that's what a lot of people are referencing, but that's just part of the game.
Try not to piss off my neighbors too much.
Do you have a valve to like close it so that your neighbors don't get too pissed off?
It's valved, but I'm not sure there's much difference.
Yeah.
I'm fortunate that I have cool neighbors for the most part.
Check out these views. Oh my gosh, the crackles too.
Oh yeah.
You can feel the back cracks in your feet
Yeah.
on the floorboards.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is wild.
Crazy. There's a really cool street up here that just goes up all the way to the ridge, like straight up.
This is where I totaled my first car ever.
Oh really?
I'm not kidding. This is exactly where I totaled my first car. I popped over that curb right there.
Yeah.
That used to be a cinder block wall, and then I went all the way into that tree.
And then here's why.
Oh my gosh.
All right, ready?
Oh my gosh, ready, go. Yes. That exhaust note is so good.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if you can beat that.
No, probably not. The A12 comes close as far as the sound,
Yeah.
but just the visceral feel, the nature of the car,
Yeah, how raw it is.
how raw it is, the look of this car, the combination, it's hard to beat.
The fire extinguisher down here, all the carbon on the doors, we got views out over Santa Rosa, all the carbon on this center section here, the green accents, the carbon on that tachometer area. This car, I have about the same headroom as I had in my Performante, so I'm kind of used to it. You have very low line of sight, like when you're at stoplights and stuff, you kind of have to duck your head down to see if it's turning green. But other than those two things, you really can't fault this car. But also, if you're buying this car, you're probably not buying it for any reasonable amount of convenience. You just want to drive like a hoonigan. It's like music. All right, now we're gonna rev the shit out of this thing. Oh
drug right there. That is literally a drug. Wow. Wow.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the tour of this epic V12 Gintani SVJ. Make sure that you smash that subscribe button. We'll see you guys next episode.